Chosen ones, tonight, and for the next 24 hours, something ancient, something that has been prophesied in hidden texts and whispered among soul families for millennia, is about to happen. This is not just another full moon, this is not just another celestial event that you can simply observe and forget. What is beginning on December 3rd and culminating on December 5th is a cosmic reset of such profound magnitude that it has been called the Great Awakening's final gateway. I need you to listen to every word I say, because your presence here, watching this video right now, is not an accident. It is a sign. It is the universe's final urgent call to its chosen ones. You, the one who has felt different your entire life, the one who has always known there was something more to this reality, are being summoned. The veil between our world and the higher dimensions is becoming so thin it is nearly transparent, and a rare once-in-a-lifetime energy shift is pouring through. This is a warning, but it is also a divine invitation. You absolutely must be prepared, and preparation for this event means doing the one thing that your modern life has trained you to avoid at all costs. You must isolate. You must disconnect from the chaos of the 3D matrix to receive the 5D codes that are about to change everything you thought you knew about your life, your destiny, and your power. Don't miss this. This is not fear-mongering. This is soul-level activation. The energies that are building between December 3rd and 5th are a tidal wave of pure high-frequency light. For those who are unprepared, for those who are still plugged into the constant noise, the fear, the distractions of the collective, this wave will feel chaotic, confusing, even overwhelming. They will experience it as anxiety, arguments, and misfortune. But for you, the chosen one, the light worker, the awakened soul who has been doing the work, for you, this is the moment your soul has been waiting for, across countless lifetimes. This is the moment where miracles are not just possible, they are the new baseline reality. This is where your wealth frequency is unlocked, where your soulmate signal is amplified across the cosmos, where your true divine mission is downloaded directly into your heart. But you cannot receive these sacred downloads if your channels are clogged with the static of the outside world. This is why the universe is demanding that you go into a sacred cocoon. For these 3 crucial days, you are being asked to become a divine receiver, and that requires stillness. It requires you to consciously and intentionally step away. If this message is already resonating deep within your bones, if you feel that familiar tingle of truth, a sacred echo from your higher self, I need you to do 3 things immediately. First, like this video to anchor this frequency into your energy field. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You, because your journey through this gateway will require daily guidance. And third, and this is the most important, I want you to type the number 8088 in the comments below. 8088 is the code for infinite abundance, for divine balance, and for the alignment of the material and spiritual worlds. By typing 8088, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive the limitless blessings that are rightfully yours. You are declaring that you are stepping out of lack and into your divine inheritance. Now, let us speak about what is truly happening in the invisible realms, and why your isolation is not just a suggestion, but a spiritual imperative. Most people believe the power of a full moon is concentrated on the single night it is at its peak. This is a 3D understanding of a 5D event. The true magic, the potent alchemy, occurs in the sacred window leading up to the climax. These 72 hours, starting December 3rd, are what the ancients called the days of the thinning veil. It is a period where the energetic membrane separating our physical reality from the astral plane, the Akashic records, and the counsel of your spiritual guides becomes permeable. During this time, the Earth's own electromagnetic field, the Schumann resonance, is predicted to show unprecedented spikes. Scientists will be baffled, but you will know the truth. These are the heartbeats of Gaia herself, synchronizing with a galactic pulse of light. This pulse is carrying information, light codes, and activation keys, meant specifically for the 44,000 awakened souls who have incarnated on Earth at this time to assist in this planetary shift. Your spiritual DNA contains receptors for these specific codes, but these receptors can be blocked by cortisol, the stress hormone produced when you are immersed in arguments, watching fear-based news, or engaging in low-vibrational social media debates. Being in isolation, in your own sacred space, allows your nervous system to calm, your cortisol levels to drop, and your divine DNA receptors to open fully. Like a lotus flower turning its face to the sun, you will become a clear channel, a pristine vessel ready to be filled with the light of creation itself. The first phase of this 3-day phenomenon, which will be most potent on December 3rd, is what I call the Great Shadow Purge. You may have already been feeling its effect. Have you been experiencing restless nights? Have your dreams been unusually vivid, perhaps taking you back to old memories, past relationships, or even showing you glimpses of past lives? This is not your mind playing tricks on you. This is your subconscious mind, your soul doing a massive data dump of old, stagnant karmic energy. The incoming light is so powerful that it is pushing all the darkness to the surface to be seen, acknowledged, and released. You might feel sudden waves of emotion, sadness, anger, grief, that seem to come from nowhere. Do not be alarmed. This is not you. This is old energy leaving your cellular memory. These are the final echoes of past pains and ancestral traumas being cleansed from your timeline. During this time, you might also feel an intense need to be alone, a sudden aversion to loud noises, crowds, and even certain people whose energy now feels incredibly draining. Honor this feeling. It is your intuition, your inner guidance system, screaming at you to protect your energy. This is the sacred call to isolate. You are in a spiritual chrysalis, and the delicate process of your transformation cannot be disturbed. Physical signs are also common. You might feel a strange tingling at your third eye or the crown of your head. This is the activation of your upper chakras, preparing them to receive the divine downloads. You might lose your appetite or suddenly start craving clean, high-vibration foods, like fruits and vegetables. Your body knows. It is instinctively preparing itself to hold more light. Ignoring these signs, forcing yourself to socialize, to push through the fatigue, would be like trying to swim against a powerful cosmic current. It will lead to exhaustion and will cause you to miss the entire point of this sacred purge. If you have felt even one of these signs, if you feel this message resonating in your soul, type "I am ready" in the comments below to declare to the universe that you are stepping into this karmic cleanse with courage and open arms. You are acknowledging that you are a spiritual being undergoing a profound upgrade, and you are giving yourself permission to honor the process. You are stating that you are no longer afraid of your own shadow, because you understand that it is simply the path to greater light. By doing this, you align your conscious will with the will of your higher self, and the process of release becomes infinitely more graceful and swift. So, what must you do during this first 24-hour period of the Great Shadow Purge? The instructions are simple, yet profoundly powerful. Your primary task is conscious disengagement. This means making a deliberate choice to unplug from the matrix. Inform your friends and family that you will be unavailable for a few days for a personal retreat. You don't need to explain the cosmic mechanics unless you feel they will understand. Simply state that you need time for rest and reflection. Turn off the television, especially the news. Log out of social media apps on your phone. Avoid any and all sources of external drama and fear. Your focus must be turned completely inward. The second instruction is to embrace sacred silence. You do not need to sit in perfect meditation for hours, unless that is your practice. Sacred silence can be found in journaling, in taking a quiet walk in nature, in listening to high-frequency music, or simply by sitting in your favorite chair with a cup of tea and allowing your thoughts to flow without judgment. I want you to take a journal and write at the top of the page what is ready to be released. Then just write. Don't censor yourself. Let any old hurts, resentments, or fears pour out onto the page. When you are finished, I want you to look at what you've written. Say out loud, "I thank you for the lessons you have taught me. I see you, I honor you, and I now release you with love and light. You no longer have power over me. This simple ritual is an act of profound alchemy. You are consciously taking the lead in your own healing, working in tandem with the universe to clear your energetic field. This act of release creates a vacuum, a sacred emptiness within you, and it is this emptiness that the universe is waiting to fill over the next 2 days, with miracles beyond your wildest imagination. You cannot build your new 5D reality on the crumbling foundation of 3D pain and limitation. This purge is the universe's greatest gift to you right now. It is clearing the slate. It is preparing the soil of your soul for the incredible seeds of destiny that are about to be planted. Many will misunderstand this phase. They will feel the emotional turmoil and think something is wrong with them. They will seek distraction. They will numb themselves. They will lash out at others, and in doing so, they will fortify the very energetic prison walls that the universe is trying to dissolve. But you will know better. You will understand that the momentary discomfort is a sign of deep healing. You will welcome the stillness. You will embrace the solitude not as loneliness, but as a sacred communion with your higher self and with the divine. You are stepping into the role of the master alchemist, consciously turning the lead of your past into the gold of your future. You are choosing to become a clear and resonant vessel for the miracles that are already lining up, waiting for you to be ready to receive them. The work you do on this first day, in the sacred silence of your own space, will determine the magnitude of the blessings you can receive on the days that follow. You are demonstrating to the universe that you are a serious co-creator, that you honor the spiritual laws of creation, and that you are truly, finally ready to step into the life you were born to live. This process is the ultimate test and the ultimate act of self-love. It requires you to choose your own spiritual evolution over the demands and expectations of the outside world. It requires you to trust the unseen, to have faith in the feelings and synchronicities that are guiding you, even if no one else around you understands. Remember, you were born for this. The feeling of being an outsider, the sense of not quite fitting in, was all part of your training. It prepared you for this exact moment, where your ability to disconnect from the collective and connect to the cosmos is your greatest superpower. You are the lighthouse, and a lighthouse must stand strong and alone to guide the ship safely to shore. In these 3 days, you are recalibrating your own light, so that when you emerge from your isolation after the full moon peaks, your frequency will be so high, so pure and so powerful, that you will become a walking beacon of the new earth energy. Your presence alone will heal others. Your words will activate those who are ready to awaken. The abundance you attract will prove to them what is possible when one aligns with the flow of the universe. This is so much bigger than just you. This is about your sacred mission, and it all begins now, with this first courageous step into the purifying silence. This great shadow purge is only the beginning. It is the necessary clearing of the storm clouds. What comes next on the second day is the breaking of the dawn. It is when the universe begins to transmit the divine blueprints, the specific energetic codes for your unique destiny. It is the phase where the new wealth frequencies become available for download. We are about to enter a period of manifestation, so rapid it will feel like magic. And in the next part of this urgent message, I will reveal exactly what those divine blueprints are, how to specifically tune your energy to receive the wealth and soulmate frequencies, and the one critical mistake you must avoid on December 4th that could block your blessings entirely. Stay connected. The journey is just beginning. Awakened soul. If you are here for the second part of this urgent celestial transmission, then it means you have successfully navigated the first gateway. It means you heard the call, you honored your intuition, and you chose to step into the sacred cocoon of solitude. You have faced the initial waves of the great shadow purge, allowing the cosmic light to wash through the deepest corners of your being, clearing away the karmic dust of lifetimes. I honor you for your courage. Many felt the call but chose to ignore it, choosing instead the familiar comfort of distraction. But you chose your soul. You chose your evolution. And because of that choice, you have created a sacred resonant emptiness within you. A pristine vacuum that the universe is now rushing to fill with blessings so magnificent they will redefine your entire reality. The clearing of December 3rd was the essential tilling of the soil. Now on this sacred day, December 4th, we begin to plant the seeds of your divine destiny. This is the day of divine transmission. Today the portal is at its widest. The frequency shift is at its most potent. The messages from your guides, your ancestors, and your own higher self will not be whispers. They will be crystalline clear celestial broadcasts. Your only job today is to tune in, to receive, and to accept the miracles that are your birthright. The energetic event of December 4th is structured around what the higher realms are calling the 3 great miracle downloads. These are not abstract concepts. They are tangible, energetic packets of information and activation that will be available to all chosen ones who have prepared their inner vessel. The first of these, and in many ways the most important, is the downloading of your divine blueprint. Imagine for a moment your soul, before it chose to incarnate in this body, in this lifetime. Imagine it as a being of pure light, standing before a great cosmic council. Together you designed a plan, a perfect blueprint for the life that would allow for your highest growth, your greatest joy, and your most profound service to the planet. This plan included your unique gifts, your divine purpose, the key soul connections you were meant to make, and the highest possible timeline of abundance and fulfillment. This is your divine blueprint. For most of your life, this blueprint has been stored safely in your Akashic record, a latent potential waiting for the right moment of activation. That moment is now. The light pouring onto the planet today is specifically coded to activate this blueprint within your DNA. How will you know you are receiving it? The experience is unique for each soul, but there are common signs. It often begins with a feeling of profound peace, a sense that for the first time, everything is going to be okay. This peace is then followed by a flood of inspired ideas. You might be sitting in silence when suddenly the entire concept for a book, a business, a healing modality, or a creative project downloads into your mind. Fully formed, you might suddenly understand the solution to a problem that has plagued you for years. You may receive a sudden, unshakable inner knowing about a major life decision you need to make, to move to a new city, to leave a job, to start a new path. This is not your logical mind working. This is a transmission from your soul. It is the compass of your destiny being recalibrated to its true north. For others, the download will be more emotional. You might be overcome with a feeling of deep love and connection to all of humanity, a clear sense of your role within the grand tapestry of life. You may experience visions during meditation, seeing symbols, faces, or places that hold a deep, resonant meaning for you. Pay attention to everything. Nothing is a coincidence today. A song lyric you hear, a sentence you read, a specific sequence of numbers you see like 1111 or 33 are all confirmation signals from the universe. They are road signs on your newly illuminated path, telling you, yes, you are on the right track. Keep going. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. I warned you, December 5th's full moon is not what you think. Shocking spiritual miracles will change everything. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. To consciously facilitate this download, your task is to maintain the sacred stillness you cultivated yesterday, but with a more focused intention. Today, I want you to take your journal and perform an act of sacred invocation. Find a quiet space, light a candle if you can to honor the element of fire and transformation, and take several deep breaths, centering yourself in the present moment. Then, write this question at the top of a clean page. Dear higher self, divine guides, and the universe, what is my divine blueprint? What is my highest purpose and mission in this lifetime? I am open and ready to receive. After you write this question, put your pen down, close your eyes, and just breathe. Do not try to answer the question with your mind. Your mind only knows the past. We are calling in the future. Sit in this receptive silence for at least 11 minutes. Then, when you feel ready, pick up your pen and just begin to write. Let the words flow without judgment or analysis. This is a practice known as automatic writing or channeling. You are allowing your soul to speak directly through you, bypassing the filter of your ego and your conscious mind. You may be shocked at the wisdom, clarity, and guidance that pours onto the page. The information you receive during this session is pure gold. It is your personal instruction manual for the next chapter of your life. Guard it, honor it, and know that it is the truest thing you will ever read. This blueprint is the foundation upon which all other miracles will now be built. If you are committed to receiving the clarity of your soul's true mission, if you are ready to finally understand why you are here and what you are meant to do, I want you to declare it to the cosmos right now. Type "My blueprint is activated" in the comments below. As you type these words, feel the truth of them resonating in every cell of your body. Feel the chains of confusion and uncertainty falling away, replaced by the profound power of purpose. You are anchoring this divine download from the etheric realm into your physical reality through this conscious declaration. You are claiming your destiny. The second great miracle download, available today, on December 4th, is the activation of the New Earth wealth frequency. This is a topic that has been intentionally distorted by the old 3D matrix for eons. The matrix programmed you to believe that wealth is scarce, that it must be earned through struggle and sacrifice, that being spiritual means being poor, and that money is the root of all evil. These are all enslavement codes, designed to keep you in a low vibration of fear and lack, making you powerless and easy to control. I am here to tell you that this is the greatest lie you have ever been told. In the 5D reality that is now anchoring onto this planet, wealth is understood for what it truly is: an energy. It is a frequency of divine flow, of infinite abundance, and of deservedness. Abundance is the natural state of the universe. Look at the stars in the sky, the leaves on the trees, the cells in your body. The universe knows nothing of lack. Lack is a man-made illusion, and today we are going to shatter it forever. The incoming lunar-charged energies are saturated with a new wealth frequency, a vibration that is based on joy, purpose, and ease. To access it, you must first upgrade your own energetic ezod to become a vibrational match. This upgrade begins in your mind and in your heart. You must begin to consciously reject the old programming. Throughout your day of isolation today, I want you to become a guardian of your thought. The moment a thought of lack or scarcity enters your mind, a worry about a bill, a fear of not having enough, a feeling of jealousy towards another's success, I want you to stop, take a breath, and say out loud, "This is an old program. This is not my reality. I cancel, clear, and delete this thought." Then you must immediately replace it with a new, 5D thought of abundance. For example, if you worry about a bill, you will say, "Thank you, universe, for always providing me with more than enough resources to meet all of my needs with ease and grace." This is not about lying to yourself. It is about retraining your subconscious mind. It is about choosing which reality you wish to energize. What you focus on expands. By consciously choosing to focus on abundance, you are tuning your energetic dial to that frequency. The second part of this activation is a powerful visualization ritual. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and imagine a shimmering golden white waterfall of light pouring down from the heavens, flowing directly into the crown of your head. This is the light of the central sun, encoded with the frequency of infinite abundance. Feel this warm, sparkling light filling every part of your body, dissolving any and all energetic blocks related to money. See it flowing into your bank account, turning the numbers into a radiant, glowing symbol of infinity. Feel the emotions of total financial freedom. What does it feel like to be completely debt-free? What does it feel like to know you can buy whatever you need and desire without a moment's hesitation? Feel the relief, the joy, the generosity, the security. Anchor these feelings deep within your heart. This is the most powerful act of manifestation you can perform, because the universe does not respond to your thoughts. It responds to your feelings. By feeling abundant now, you are commanding the universe to bring you circumstances that match that feeling. As you do this, you can chant or hold the number 528 in your mind. 528 hertz is the known frequency of miracles, love, and DNA repair. You are literally repairing your DNA from the damage of lack consciousness and recoding it for divine prosperity. The final piece of this second download is amplifying your soulmate signal. Please understand that true wealth is not just financial. It is a life rich in love, connection, and harmonious relationships. Many of you have been calling in your divine counterpart, your soulmate or twin flame, and have felt frustrated by the process. The reason for this is that your soulmate signal, the energetic frequency that you broadcast from your heart chakra, may have been muffled by the static of past heartbreaks, feelings of unworthiness, and the karmic debris we began clearing yesterday. Today, with the channel clearer than ever before, we can amplify this signal so that it travels across time and space, reaching the one whose soul is a perfect resonant match for yours. This activation is rooted in one profound, unshakable truth. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. The universe is a mirror. To attract divine love, you must first become a vessel of divine love. The search for a soulmate is not an external search. It is an internal activation. Today, in your sacred solitude, I want you to perform the ultimate act of self-love. Stand or sit before a mirror. Look deep into your own eyes. Place your right hand over your heart and take a deep breath. Then I want you to speak words of love and forgiveness to yourself. Say, I love you. I am so proud of you. I forgive you for everything. You are worthy and deserving of a love that is pure, supportive, and divine. Feel the truth of these words. If tears come, let them flow. These are healing tears, washing away the final residues of self-criticism and unworthiness. After this, sit in meditation and focus on your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Imagine a beautiful glowing pink and green light radiating from your heart, expanding outwards in all directions. Do not focus this light on a specific person. Instead, just radiate pure, unconditional love. Send it to your family, your friends, the planet, and all of humanity. By doing this, you are becoming a lighthouse of love. And it is the purity and power of this light that your divine counterpart, wherever they are in the world, is energetically drawn to. They are not looking for you. They are looking for your light. So today, let it shine as brightly as you possibly can. Now, as we approach the most critical part of this message, I must deliver a stern and urgent warning. There is one critical mistake, one subtle but incredibly destructive trap that your ego mind will set for you today. On December 4th, falling into this trap can nullify all of your efforts. It can short-circuit the divine downloads and keep you locked in your old reality. You must be vigilant. This critical mistake is the act of immediately trying to figure out the how. When you receive your divine blueprint, when $1 million idea downloads into your mind, when you feel the certainty that your soulmate is on their way, the very next thought your 3D programmed logical mind will offer you is, but how? How could I possibly do that? I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the connections. That's impossible. That single word, how, is the ultimate miracle killer. It is the frequency of doubt, and it is a denser, lower vibration that cannot coexist with the high-frequency light of divine inspiration. The moment you ask how, you are taking the infinite power out of the hands of the universe and trying to squeeze it into the tiny, limited box of your past experiences. You are slamming the door on the very magic that is trying to enter your life. Your job today is not to be the architect, the engineer, or the project manager of your miracles. Your only job is to be the receiver. When the divine idea comes, when the wave of inspiration hits, you must not question it. You must not analyze it. You must not try to create a 10-step plan. Your one and only task is to say, thank you. I receive this. And then you write it down in your journal. You anchor the idea in this physical reality. And then you let it go. You release it to the universe with total faith, knowing that the same divine intelligence that created galaxies and stars knows exactly how to bring your dream to fruition. The how is the universe's domain. It is none of your business. Your obsession with the how is an expression of distrust in the divine, and it will block your flow every single time. So today, be a vessel, not a strategist. Be a receiver, not a planner. Trust that when the time is right, the next step, the right person, the necessary resource will appear, as if by magic. This is the great test of faith. This is the quantum leap. You are stepping out of the Newtonian world of cause and effect and into the quantum realm of creation by vibration. The downloads are here. Your only task is to allow them to land without the interference of your doubt. As we move into the final 24-hour period, the day of the full moon's peak, we will enter the phase of integration and embodiment. This is where we will learn how to lock in these new frequencies, how to ground the downloads into our daily lives, and perform a final powerful ritual under the full moon's light that will seal this transformation and catapult us into our new timeline. The most intense and magical part is yet to come. You have sat in the holy silence and received the sacred transmissions of your divine blueprint, your new earth wealth frequency, and your soulmate signal. You have stood at the threshold of doubt and chosen faith. And now on this day, December 5th, we arrive at the apex. This is the moment the cosmos has been waiting for. The full moon has reached its maximum potency, its brilliant light flooding the earth with the highest concentration of fifth-dimensional energy we have witnessed in millennia. Today is not a day of receiving more, it is a day of becoming. This is the great day of integration and embodiment. All the light, all the codes, all the information you have downloaded over the past 48 hours now must be fully anchored into your physical vessel, locked into your cellular memory, and sealed into your timeline. This is the final, most crucial step. Without it, the profound spiritual experiences of the past 2 days can remain just that, experiences. They can fade like a beautiful dream, but with conscious integration, they become your new reality. They become the very fabric of your being. Let us be clear about what integration truly means. It is the sacred process of grounding heaven on earth within the temple of your own body. Many on the spiritual path fall into the trap of spiritual bypassing. They chase the high of meditation, the thrill of a cosmic download, but their daily lives remain unchanged. Their relationships are still in chaos, their finances are still a source of stress, and their health is still neglected. This is because the energy they received was kept in their upper chakras, in their mind, in their third eye, but it was never fully brought down and embodied in the physical. It is like receiving the architectural plans for a mansion, but never actually building the house. The energy of this full moon is too powerful, too precious to be wasted. The universe is not giving you these upgrades for you to simply have a nice spiritual experience for a few days. It is giving you these upgrades so that you can become a walking, breathing anchor of the new earth frequency. You are being transformed into a master builder, and your very life is the masterpiece you will create. Today we build the house. We pour the foundation and raise the walls. We take the ethereal and make it manifest. The first phase of this integration is happening at a level you may not even be consciously aware of. It is the cellular lock-in. The light codes and frequencies you received yesterday were not just thoughts or ideas. They were packets of quantum information. Today, under the full force of the lunar peak, this information is being written into the hard drive of your physical body. It is overwriting the old programs of sickness, aging, and limitation that were stored in your cellular memory and replacing them with the 5D programs of vitality, radiance, and infinite potential. You may be feeling this physically. Do you feel a subtle hum or vibration throughout your body? A sense of warmth spreading through your limbs, perhaps a tingling sensation at your fingertips, or a feeling of gentle pressure at the crown of your head, as if you are quite literally plugged into a divine power source. Do not be alarmed. This is the physical sensation of alchemy. This is your carbon-based biology being upgraded to a crystalline-based structure, a body that can hold more light, process higher frequencies, and manifest reality at an accelerated rate. Your very DNA is being reactivated. The so-called junk DNA that scientists could not understand is being switched on. These are the dormant strands that hold your divine gifts, your psychic abilities, and your memories of your starseed origin. To consciously assist in this profound physical transformation, I want to guide you through a powerful activation that you can do at any point during this day. I call it the crystalline body activation. Find your quiet, sacred space and sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. With each inhale, imagine you are breathing in the pure silvery white light of the full moon. With each exhale, release any remaining tension or density from your body. Now bring your focus to the base of your spine. Imagine a tiny, brilliant spark of crystalline light as you continue to breathe. See this spark begin to grow, expanding upwards through your spine, transforming each vertebra into a radiant, shimmering crystal. Feel this crystalline energy spread from your spine into your entire skeleton, making your very bones hum with a divine frequency. Then see it expand further into your muscles, your tissues, your organs, transforming every part of you into this pure, translucent, crystalline substance. See your blood becoming a river of liquid golden light, carrying this activation code to every single cell. Your body is no longer dense and heavy. It is a being of pure light and energy, a perfect conductor for the miracles of the universe. Sit in this visualization for as long as you can, feeling the reality of your new crystalline form. You are not just imagining this. You are commanding your cells to transform through the power of your focused intention, amplified by the immense energy of this full moon. You are physically preparing your body to be the vessel for the magnificent life your soul has planned for you. If you are feeling this shift, if you can feel the light anchoring deep within your physical form, and you are ready to claim your new crystalline body, I want you to go to the comments section right now and type "I am embodied light." This is a declaration of sovereignty over your own physical temple. You are announcing to the universe that you are no longer willing to host the energies of sickness, fear, or limitation. You are claiming your body as a sacred vessel for the highest frequencies of love, joy, and abundance. And the universe must respond to such a powerful and clear command. This is urgent, do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen ones, I warned you, December 5th's full moon is not what you think. Shocking spiritual miracles will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. The second phase of integration today is the Great Timeline Merge. This is where the process becomes truly magical. You see, the divine blueprint you downloaded yesterday is not just a plan, it is a destination. It exists on a specific timeline, the highest possible timeline available to your soul in this incarnation. Until now, you have likely been living on a default timeline, one created by your past conditioning, your limiting beliefs, and the collective consciousness of the 3D matrix. It has been a timeline of struggle, of just getting by, of quiet desperation. Today, empowered by the full moon's energy, we are going to consciously and deliberately leap from that old, crumbling timeline onto your new golden timeline of destiny. This is not a metaphor. This is a literal quantum jump. You are choosing to shift your entire reality stream. The signs that this merge is happening are often subtle and strange. You might experience intense moments of déjà vu, the feeling that you have lived this exact moment before. This is your soul recognizing a landmark on your new, higher timeline. You might see a shimmering or a slight blur in the air, as if you are looking through a heat haze. This is you literally witnessing the veil between dimensions, thinning as the timelines converge. And most importantly, synchronicities will accelerate to a speed that defies all logic. You will think of a question and the answer will appear on a billboard a moment later. You will feel the need to call an old friend, and your phone will ring with their name on the screen. This is the universe showing you in real time that you have entered the flow state. You have merged with the timeline, where everything is perfectly orchestrated for your highest good. Your role in this timeline merge is absolutely critical. It requires you to be a conscious chooser. Today, every single choice you make, no matter how small, is a powerful vote for which timeline you wish to anchor as your permanent reality. When you wake up, do you choose to think a thought of gratitude or a thought of worry? You are voting. When you decide what to eat, do you choose clean, high-vibration food that honors your new crystalline body, or do you choose processed, low-energy food that aligns with the old timeline? You are voting. When you choose what music to listen to, is it filled with high-frequency, positive messages, or is it filled with lyrics of lack and heartbreak? You are voting. The most powerful way to direct these choices is to ask yourself one simple question before you do anything. What would the version of me who is already living my dream life choose? What would the version of you who is a multimillionaire, who is deeply in love with their soulmate, who is living their divine purpose, choose in this moment? Would they choose to complain, or would they choose to find a solution? Would they choose to watch mindless television, or would they choose to read a book that expands their mind? You must begin to act as if your dream life is already your reality. You must be the person you wish to become, right now. This is the secret key to quantum leaping. You are not waiting for your reality to change. You are changing your internal state, and your external reality has no choice but to shift to match it. This is the true meaning of embodiment. You are no longer just thinking about abundance. You are embodying the frequency of abundance in every choice you make. You are no longer just hoping for love. You are embodying the frequency of love in every interaction. By doing this consistently throughout the day, you are making your new golden timeline your dominant, default reality. You are closing the door forever on the old world of struggle and strife. And now, we arrive at the grand finale, the most sacred and potent moment of this entire 3-day gateway. Tonight, under the direct gaze of the full moon, you will perform the grand ritual of sealing. This is the final lock and key. This is where you will take all the clearing, all the downloads, and all the integration work you have done, and seal it with a divine cosmic stamp of permanence. This ritual will amplify your intentions 1,000-fold, using the moon as a great cosmic satellite dish to broadcast your new reality into the quantum field. Here is what you must do. First, prepare your sacred space. It should be clean and clear of clutter. If possible, perform this ritual in a room where the moonlight can stream through a window. Light a single candle, representing your own inner light and the fire of your spirit. Have 2 things with you: your journal, which now contains the holy script of your new life, and a simple glass of pure water. When the moon is high in the sky, begin by sitting in your sacred space. Close your eyes and speak a simple invocation. Say, "Great Spirit, Divine Mother Moon, my cherished guides and beloved ancestors, I come before you tonight in gratitude and reverence. I ask for your presence and your blessing as I perform this sacred rite to seal my transformation." Then take your glass of water and place it on a windowsill or a table where the moonlight can touch it directly. Water is conscious and programmable. It is a liquid crystal that absorbs and holds frequency. As the water sits in the moonlight, it is being encoded with all the 5D light, all the divine wisdom, and all the magical potential of this celestial event. While the water is charging, I want you to take your journal, open it to the pages where you wrote down your divine blueprint, your inspirations for wealth, your feelings of love. Now, you must perform the most powerful act of creation a human can perform. You must speak your truth into existence. Read what you have written out loud. Do not mumble. With power, with passion, with the unshakable conviction of a god or goddess claiming their dominion. As you speak the words, feel the reality of them. When you declare that you are a channel for divine abundance, feel the energy of wealth coursing through your veins. When you declare that you are united with your soulmate, feel the warmth of their love enveloping your heart. You are not just reading words on a page. You are giving the universe a direct verbal command. You are collapsing the quantum wave of potential into a single manifest reality through the vibration of your own voice. When you have finished your declaration, go to your glass of water. It is now no longer just water. It is liquid moonlight. It is a celestial elixir, programmed with the very codes of your new reality. Hold the glass in both hands. Look at it, and say, "I now accept and integrate these codes into every cell of my being. As I drink this water, I become the embodiment of my highest destiny. My transformation is sealed. My new reality is here. And so it is. Then slowly and consciously, drink the entire glass of water. As you swallow, feel it entering your body not as a liquid, but as pure life. Feel it traveling to every organ, every tissue, every strand of your DNA, delivering the lunar codes and sealing your new blueprint into your physical form. This is the ultimate act of Holy Communion. You are literally drinking the light of the cosmos and becoming one with it. After you have finished, sit for a moment in silence, place your hands on your heart, and feel the shift. Feel the profound peace, the unshakable power, the deep knowing that something irreversible has just occurred. Your work is done. The seal has been made. You have successfully navigated the most powerful spiritual gateway of your lifetime. But what happens now? What does life look like when you walk out of this sacred cocoon and back into the world? The portal may be closing, but the aftershock of miracles is just beginning. In the final part of this transmission, we will discuss how to navigate your new high-frequency reality, how to handle the inevitable changes in your relationships and environment, and how to become a master of instant manifestation in the new earth that you have just helped to create. The transformation is complete. The adventure is just beginning. And so, you have emerged. You have walked through the sacred fire of transformation and have drunk the celestial elixir of the full moon. The great gateway is now sealed behind you, and you have stepped through, not as the person you were 72 hours ago, but as a completely new being. Take a moment this morning, as the sun rises on a new dawn, and feel the difference. The very air you breathe will feel cleaner, more alive. The colors of the world will seem more vibrant, more saturated with light. You may feel a profound sense of peace, a quiet joy that hums beneath the surface of your awareness, a deep and unshakable knowing that everything has changed forever. You have emerged from your chrysalis. The old you, with its fears, its limitations, and its karmic burdens, has dissolved in the alchemical vessel of the past 3 days. You are now the butterfly. You are now a being of light, anchored in a crystalline body, standing firmly on your new golden timeline. Your work is complete, but your true life, your real, magnificent, magical life, is just beginning. As you step back out into the world, it is imperative that you understand the new energetic laws by which your reality will now operate. The world itself has not changed overnight. You have your personal frequency, the vibrational signal you are broadcasting into the quantum field, has been elevated to a level that is now exponentially more powerful. Because of this, you will begin to experience a phenomenon I call the Great Mirror Effect. The universe, now more than ever, will act as a perfect and instantaneous mirror to your internal state. Everything and everyone you encounter will be a direct reflection of the frequency you are holding. What does this mean in practical terms? It means that anything and anyone that is a vibrational match to your new embodied frequency of love, abundance, and purpose will be drawn to you with incredible magnetic force. Opportunities will not just knock, they will break down your door. Resources you need will appear as if out of thin air. You will find yourself in the right place, at the right time, every single time, without even trying. This is your new baseline. This is the state of grace that you have earned. Conversely, everything that is not a match to your new frequency will either be powerfully repelled from your reality, or will be reflected back to you in a way that is so jarring, so discordant, that you will have no choice but to turn away from it. This is where your journey will require a new level of mastery and discernment. The drama of the old 3D matrix, which you may have once tolerated or even participated in, will now feel physically painful to you. A gossipy conversation will feel like nails on a chalkboard to your soul. A fear-based news report will create a feeling of nausea in your body. Low vibrational music or movies will feel heavy and suffocating. This is not you being judgmental or overly sensitive. This is a gift. It is your new, highly tuned inner guidance system, giving you a clear and unmistakable signal. This is not in alignment. Move away. You must honor these signals without hesitation. You are like a finely tuned musical instrument now. Exposing yourself to chaotic frequencies will detune you, and you must protect your sacred resonance at all costs. This also means you will become incredibly sensitive to the energy of food, places, and people. You will intuitively know what nourishes you and what drains you. Trust this inner knowing above all else. It is your infallible compass in this new world. This leads us to the second profound shift you will navigate, the great sorting of soul. As your frequency has stabilized at a much higher octave, you have effectively changed your energetic address in the universe. And just like moving to a new neighborhood, you will find that some of your old connections no longer know where to find you. This can be one of the most challenging and yet most liberating aspects of a true spiritual awakening. People in your life, friends, colleagues, even close family members, who are still deeply entrenched in the 3D matrix of fear, lack, and victimhood, may begin to fall away. The conversations you once had will no longer make sense. The activities you once shared will no longer hold any joy for you. You may find that they suddenly stop calling, or when you are together there is an uncomfortable silence, an energetic chasm between you that words cannot bridge. Please understand, this is not a personal rejection, and it is not your fault. It is a simple law of vibrational physics. A tuning fork vibrating at 528 Hz cannot have a sustained relationship with one vibrating at 100. Your task is not to mourn these connections as a loss. Instead, you must reframe them with the wisdom of your higher self. See them as soul contracts that have reached their beautiful and perfect completion. Thank these souls, silently in your heart, for the lessons they taught you and the role they played on your old timeline. Release them with love, with grace, and with a blessing for their own journey. Do not try to force them to change. Do not try to drag them onto your new timeline with you. Your only job is to be the lighthouse, and a lighthouse does not run around the coastline trying to save individual ships. It simply stands, shines its light, and trusts that those who are ready to see the light will navigate towards it. By releasing the old with love, you are creating a sacred vacuum, and the universe abhors a vacuum. It will rush to fill that space with your true soul family. Be prepared for an influx of new miraculous connection. You will meet people in the most synchronistic ways who feel like you have known them for lifetimes. The conversations will be deep, the understanding will be instant, and the support will be unconditional. These are the souls who vibrate at your new frequency. These are the members of your tribe, your fellow lightworkers, who have been waiting for you to fully activate your light so they could finally find you. Welcome them. These connections are one of the greatest blessings of your new reality. And now, we arrive at the final and most exciting part of your new life. You must now become a master of instant manifestation. The rules of creation have fundamentally changed for you. On the old 3D timeline, there was a significant time lag between having a desire and seeing it manifest in your physical reality. This lag was a buffer zone created by the dense energy of the collective consciousness. That buffer is now gone for you. You are now operating in a 5D frequency field where the time between intention and manifestation has collapsed to almost zero. You have entered the realm of instant creation, and with this comes great power and great responsibility. You must become ruthlessly disciplined in the stewardship of your energy, because what you focus on, what you truly feel, will manifest before you with astonishing speed. There are 3 new rules you must live by. The first rule is that feeling is the new currency. In the old world, you thought you had to work hard for the money or struggle for success. This is the way of the 3D matrix. In your new 5D reality, your primary work is to cultivate the feeling of your desire already being fulfilled. Do not just think about having abundance. You must feel the relief, the freedom, and the joy of abundance in every cell of your being. Right now, even if your bank account has not yet caught up. This feeling is the command that the quantum field responds to. It is the energetic signature that draws the matching reality to you. Your emotional state is now your most powerful creative tool. Guard it fiercely. The second rule is to master the art of neutral observation. As your new reality begins to anchor, the old timeline and its manifestations will make a few last desperate attempts to pull you back in. An unexpected bill may arrive in the mail. A person from your past may try to provoke you into an old argument. The news may flash a headline of fear. These are simply energetic echoes, ghosts from a timeline that is no longer yours. The old you would have reacted with fear, anger, or stress. That reaction would have been a vote to re-engage with that old timeline. The new you, the master manifester, must simply observe these echoes with neutrality. See the bill, but do not feel lack. Instead, hold the feeling of abundance and say, "Thank you for showing me what I no longer choose." Acknowledge the old friend's attempt at drama, but do not engage. Simply send them love from a distance and hold the frequency of peace. This is the ultimate test. By refusing to react to the old reality, you starve it of your energy, and it must dissolve. The third and final rule is to follow inspired action, not forced hustle. The days of grinding and forcing things to happen are over. The universe will now deliver the how to you in the form of intuitive nudges, creative ideas, and divine synchronicities. Your job is no longer to create the plan, but to listen for the guidance and act on it without hesitation. You might get a sudden urge to drive down a different street, to walk into a specific store, or to call someone you haven't spoken to in years. This is not a random thought. This is the universe delivering your next step. This is inspired action. It will always feel light, exciting, and effortless. Forced hustle, on the other hand, feels heavy, draining, and full of struggle. Learn to tell the difference. Your new life is meant to be a joyful dance of co-creation with the universe, not a grueling uphill battle. Align your energy, listen for the whisper, and take the joyful, inspired step. That is the entire formula. You are the creator of your reality. These are not just words. This is your new operating manual. The past 3 days were your great initiation. You have passed the test. You have claimed your sovereignty. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the divine architect of your destiny. Walk out into this new day, not with hope, but with knowing. Know that you are powerful beyond measure. Know that you are deeply loved and guided. Know that the entire universe is conspiring in your favor to bring you joy, abundance, and love in ways that will leave you breathless with gratitude. Your sacred mission now is simple. Be happy. Be abundant. Be love. Your joy is your service. Your thriving is your activism. By embodying this new frequency and living your most magnificent life, you become the lighthouse you were always meant to be, a beacon of what is possible, guiding a new world out of the darkness and into the light. The journey we have taken together through this gateway is complete, but your great adventure is only just beginning. If this transmission has activated you, if it has resonated with the deepest truth of your soul, and if you are ready to walk this new path with clarity and power, I invite you to seal this final activation now. Like this video to anchor this frequency of mastery into your energy field permanently. Subscribe to Power Inside You for continued guidance, transmissions, and support as you navigate your beautiful new 5D reality. And finally, go to the comments below and make your ultimate declaration to the universe. Type the words, "I am the creator of my reality." As you type them, feel the unshakable power behind them. Own them, embody them. For this is your truth. This is your power. This is who you now are. Welcome to the new earth. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen ones, I warned you. December 5th's full moon is not what you think. Shocking spiritual miracles will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.